Good morning. I just barely made this podcast by the morning. Woo! So I can say good morning. Rough few days for me. My production facilities, which I'm not able to get to anymore. Wow. Sorry everybody about last night. I had an emotional meltdown. That's from my local neighbors who got scared for me. Well, the reason why I call this the Diary of a Psychotic is not because I am a psychotic. Oh, by the way, this is sponsored by Options, the program that keeps my shit together, okay? All right. Did anybody ever see Grover, a Sesame Street character? He was a children's teaching tool, okay? I'm not a teaching tool anymore. In other words, I'm not an example, okay? Don't be an example to people. You know what I mean? If you want to teach people, that's fine. But don't teach them by example. Children. Don't teach children by example. That's what you have to do. You have to teach children by example. My poor neighbor's children got really scared from me. They were going to call the cops. I'm like, you don't have to call the cops on your neighbor just because he has a meltdown, okay? You see? You understand? Okay? Mr. Keith is a very strong old man. He was very strong. He was very forceful. He was very active. That's right. I was active in the military. Donnie was a very special soldier. He was a special soldier. A special. Okay, now, Donnie wasn't in the army. No, he wasn't in the army. He was in the Navy. Okay? Donnie was not a sailor on the ocean. No. Donnie was a sailor in the jungle. He was very much alone. All the time. Whenever he was active and on duty, he was alone. But he wasn't really alone, because he had tiny radios he could talk into very quietly until the entire United States intelligence forces exactly where he was and exactly where the enemy soldiers were. And then he would be gone. And the enemy never knew where he was. And an enemy never saw him. And the enemy never knew that he was there. And then he was back in front of everybody going, "Hey, how's it going? Well, hey, let's have a beer." I'm glad I'm back. Oh my, I didn't think I was going to get back. I didn't think I was going to be here anymore. And then they all said, "This was your last one, Don." What? What do you mean? He said, "You don't have to do it anymore." All right, what am I going to do now? He says, "He can work here, right here, with us, all the time now." I'm like, whoo! Okay. Anyway, you know what? I'm good with that. Okay? And I'm So I talk to my young people, and I meet my young people, and I meet little kids and stuff. But once in a while, people start treating me badly. And I got into a few things when I was over there. All right? Got into a few things when I was over there that I can't forget. Okay? I can't forget, and I can't understand in my head when people start to treat me like I wasn't there, or try to think that what I did when I wasn't there doesn't matter anymore. Okay? And when people that can't see me start to assume I don't matter anymore, that means think I don't matter anymore, or think I won't help them, or think I won't pay them attention, pay attention to them, they get worried, and they constantly start texting me, they start worrying about me, and they start thinking about me. What if I don't do that? What if I don't do this? What if I don't get the time to do it? How am I going to tell him that I don't love him? Don't worry. I still love you, and I'll still talk to you here. If you can't come and see me, don't worry about it. If you hear me screaming, don't worry about it. Okay? It's just me being me. Okay? Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I never did hurt anybody. No, but those people that didn't know I was there, if they did find me, woe unto them. Because I would tell everybody that really could see me what was going to happen to them. All right? So don't worry. I'll tell you what's going to happen to me from now on. I don't care what happens to the world. Okay? But if you see me and you can talk to me, talk back to me, go ahead. I'm an open book now. It's not a nice book, doesn't have a lot of good happy endings, and it's not Grover. And I don't mean Grover Cleveland, the guy that was on the $1,000 bill, or Donald Trump, who thinks he's going to be on the $1,000 bill. I'm just me. Okay? This might have to be 2 parts. We'll see. This might have to be only on YouTube. We'll see. I'm not going to put it on the social media. This is too long of a diary of a psychotic. It was a very hard explanation. But for little kids, this is the explanation. Grover Cleveland. Far. Near. Okay? This ain't Sesame Street. Okay? This is Diary of a Psychotic. Brought to you by Options.